and the Pabonifua Omoti Kruma Ompese
SOMPA
FM tarnish the image of Kaswan. Be your mama na you almost edifi constituency. Eti Kaswa Eda Boko.
Sir, and you know, because constituency you are more nipa bon for you.
Oh, minia social running story koso ya. Na clearly chewo say enye ya eti Kaswa nyina na ye wo trimopo papa e demand the development of Kaswa.
Oh sir.
Oh minia say obitimi boni trimu no gu community leader kese ho fin na ofane ho dia clearly na just said there's something wrong.
Okay, we will come to that part of the story, but obitimi briefing Kaswa election time no dem pa na si o.
Minia bema me da si me say the narrative efa Kaswa ho outside no. Any the actual Kaswa no difference kese pa ewom.
Difference room.
Difference kese ewom.
Difference na na ye den.
Difference ne dey say omo te Kaswa no enim say Kaswa relatively no very very peaceful. Na esan say nkrofo bi per political power inti no omo engage in smear campaign a good honorable Mrs. Mevisa Akumsi ho fi for undue political advantage. Now about a month to election yenya ntie say strategy a yenuane mo NDC person mo adopt say on be say omo adopt the violence approach na omo fan target the MPP because na all us say omo ye bibiara enye yi esan say your candidate honorable Mevisa Akumsi na body ho modern pa projects, programs, activities are now why our constituency no na nya activity kitwa. It's NDC for akotrance no. Ono mu hu say o ye tag ye mami as a violent Rambo leader persona. Obetimi agyina so.
Na tag.
Me na tag. Me na ma kyerem election. Na Felix na call your nam. Oye press conference. Organizing media. Ama event happen outside Kaswa Kra no take you on due political advantage. And let me give you a typical example. Breku does not fall in Kaswa. Breku eka ewutu senya west. Na Breku afashe different from Kaswa afashe. Na we na Breku for afashe ewo Breku. Ena unim se ahimfofo mu di afashe a omu tutu. And accidentally, eko kran nipa baako a onte Kaswa onto na abawo Kaswa ofi Winiba. Ana na akoyo teye adwane ko Winiba hospital just to have a political advantage. Ebe ka kire media for Kaswa say abrantie no to abawo Kaswa. In fact, abrantie no kura kan team ho. Ema honorable Mevisa Akumsi ni abrantia baaku bi na akoboni to these are all facts.
Because story where we catch them, it is different from what we saw on television, and of course
and a different issue
and also a different issue.
Yes, I'm giving you instances of honorable na call your intra now we di over the years ye anoa enye yi okachire Ghana for any Kaswa for say afasha ye di no wo Breku a enka Kaswa ho nipa de enti Kaswa onto aba wo Kaswa no say e honorable Akumsi ne suma sa branch ne say onko no nko di ewu at the time kana honorable Akumsi kra no ni Ghana ya ba bonti be ka say enya sa de tie abrantie ne ebusiafo ba bonti be ka say enya sa de tie still na Felix na akoyo onya platform na okasa asem no. At another instance okachira Ghana for nyina say honorable Mevisa Akumsi appointing gun at on 3 different occasions. But me no ka say oni honorable Mevisa Akumsi and share face to face that chia be pm. But this is a woman ultimately gather confidence. Try and talk say e to maami honorable Mevisa Akumsi so. Ya ba bonti na ebe yi anu a say oh ya maami onja na asem na or you be or exhibiting violence. But me near over 20 years and counting.
Why exhibiting violence, Dana?
Never.
What you two or Caswa Dana?
Me bacho I
don't know what you two.
You better say leading to election 2020, limited registration SSI. You call your bar pro in the various polling stations. When they go PA, one of the polling stations are a 112 electoral area. You're going to step to Christ. Minia, you go PA ho boko. You monitor events and processes from nowhere. And who say, guys, best 80 motorbike, different motorbikes. So, my park here, Omukta Maset, any Niama and Sanfata. It's Obibetia and also say, in Kofoi are there with a very, very negative your friend say mentality intino. And who be here say you be fixing ho energy. Yes, you monitor a share say sa enetiana. Minia without any provocation. The attacker san crofonu omodi FSC no. The only means by which you betimi anya freedom. Na ye Johnny Fio say ya maami e ma warning shot. Wamba ubia to just to scare the people so that you betimi anya ye fa ahundie na efio. Ya maami ababonti on many instances. Aba admit say o ma sa warning shot no because the life is under threat and the only means by which you betimi efio no and they say obema sa warning shot no. And asamini nyina ni o. And now almost twisty asem no running different commentary a tag say sabi say ya maami ni kaso akura na nipa bonifo akura kotutu a yesi ya maami na tutu.
Na how akumsen wato nsa da na
never ya maami share ni political career say ewe wutu senya East 2009. There is no record, there is no violent record say ya maami na or a very violent and I say or abusive person.
Now I don't know, you know, tag no, omodi atono so, wabra on tesa.
Precisely the point I say, Phyllis now call your baby race in the morning. Or who say the only language by which in Kofobi Bejin and then they say, or be adopted, sa approach no. Many instances, omu disa jumabone na. We have on countless occasions issued press release, organized press conference, engage the media. Emma, omo wakaswa, omo nim the rare issue no nim say the friend say tag na edayama me so out there no. And yet the true reflection of Honorable Mevisa Akumsi, Ushaya Mamia, Ube Penasem. Who engage your mamia? Who say this is a woman. Yes, ya mami dia neni ya dempa on pesisi na momun on pe basabasa. Sa neni ya dinti ena nkrofo ehun ni say or very violent. But ya mami nya violent da. Minia edu weekends na ya mami wo constituency na obe she cure e wo fi ho a e chefiti ha e ko dru your friend is saying Achimotamo and beyond, a very huge and long queue. But the mama Tony book, I attend to each and every one. Now me bra, asama ayeka say and say, account Phyllis now call your MIA, and if I honorable me visa akumsi any MPP for during the elections, and the MPP for bebre MP anko to because they felt to say. The atmosphere at the time no is so volatile say one protect you no ane ho a ehun ehia say obekọ abonti akosa lie ato aba.
But say NDC for na brebia no say omo kasa ewo media platforms no so what they do say and it is enam hawa kumsen so ama abrante bi ewu ya they make reference to that abrante no
kure bia nim minia
sa abrante ne friend say omo so
me nim abrante kwa omo ka but sanka omo betimi aboa ya
omo so friend is it Tariq
minia sa asem no ya kan asai esisi dua say enya no kure da ene ochira any forever Tariq konfa na your friend say Yankopon fa ne kra NC. What happened to Tariq has nothing to do with a friend say election related violence.
And then ma Tariq eto anana no mo nse.
The enim and this for so enim and they say no amu ya meeting our constituency office, the youth wing of the party, organizing meetings omutu nsa frɛ na ɔkɔ obi ɔne ɔmokɔ kasa ɔte hɔ ɛna ɔcollapse yɛ ɔcollapse wie na ɔmo rush no ɛde kɔ yɛ frɛ ne sɛn hospital ɛwɔ breku ɔmokɔ do breku na ɔmo hu sɛ ne situation no ɛnyɛ situation a yɛgya wɔ breku a ɛbɛboa nti ɔmo rush ne mfa nkɔ Ridge Hospital ɔmo de kɔ Ridge Hospital no ironically nipa a ɔdwane kɔɔ hɔ ɛkɔ hyɛ sɛ obetua ne medical bills a ɔsagye sika ɛde to hɔ ɛyɛ Honorable Mevisa Akumsin nti ɛbɛba ne sɛ na obi bɛgyina abɔnten aka sɛ Honorable Mevisa Akumsin eku Tuareg anokura bi anim NDC fo so nim sɛ Honorable Mevisa Akumsin ka ɔbɔɔyɛ abra na Tuareg yare no ɛkyɛn ka NDC fo ɔmo so ɛna ɔmo dɔn Tuareg no kura no ɛnkɛɛ so the fact of the matter is that NDC fo ɛde ntorɔ ne propaganda ɛna ɛbɛgye akonnwa efi Honorable Mevisa Akumsin.
Okay, so coming to the 2024 elections, yɛhu sɛ tutututu obi ɛtoto wɔ kasoa and of course na akɔyɔ ne fie hɔ yɛhu sɛ na ebi mo aprepra na ebi mo da pickups mo ɛno so ɛ.
mi na nukura bi enim hyɛ nukura ɛne ne sɛ.
ɛnti deɛ ehu wɔ TV so.
me say nukura ɛne ne sɛ briefing na interior minister ɛde ba abɔnten no. And I had the true reflection of what actually happened. Now, minister ne kasa yɛ mu no, ɔka ne clear ɛma yɛ nyinaa yɛ te sɛ election task force na yɛ te yɛ sɛ ɔmo nfa nya nhwehwɛmu ɛnfa election related violence no. Na akɔyɛ ɔnya akonnwa ɛkɔ pie hɔ. Ne testimony a ɔde kɔ to dwane ne sɛ na oni scene beebi asɛm ne ɛkɔ so no oni hɔ. Ɔno ankasa ne convoy so was not attacked. Maminia, baby, incident ni see and a incident unfolding within the electoral areas of Ewutu Senya East.
But that doesn't matter.
Not it matters. Do you know why? We are in an election period. All the polling stations and I'm making up the electoral area and the constituency and the polling station assembly CN. English Botiano Amanflum, which has nothing to do with Ewutu Senya East constituency. And these are two different constituencies. But as I say, Omo Rashid ko Iron City. The police station is so close to one of our electoral area known as Iron City. Now, as I said, 2 weeks to the election. Now call your help pretty say, oh, MPP ni Honorable Akumsin. The national party of the NDC and the regional party of the NDC and the security, but they fail to coordinate proper and you know where your NDC ni but no name say me other colleague ni so your NDC ni and I'm see any oh
okay.
I'm telling you on authority
and you want see any
I'm telling you and anything amutaka kasano say the driver and the occupant of the Mahindra pickup indeed know what happened, but they are refusing to talk. Who you sure say MPP against NDC. And asemna aye can etu or more. The occupant in an NDC Mahindra pickup would decline to honor an invitation. Yes, you say woman. That is the gospel truth. The truth of the matter is that now call your painting castle black. And I can't say the life is at risk. Into regional and national party in Mebuano. And I'm going to release security team at the moment without the proper coordination. And somebody say and I'm say, oh, you're making mistake. Meaning where's the son way? But where's of your national and I was say of your region. So they are on assignment from national and region. And that is what happened.
All right.
But now call your Kasano on make drama. To even include this, as I may see outside the constituency, no, I happen when you feel.
All right, so I'm going to so na mene Yenuya Bema Michael Otten Kessi Pabi ono ye NDC constituency secretary Emma Ewutu Senya is na ono so yeneni ending komo Michael me bacho utemenka ye ma hama akwa baba for God and country on SOMPA 106.5 FM newe.
Yeah, many am Joseph.
Me bacho na constituency te saying
oh about the another Roma. here the Niamapa John Mahama, Emma constituency. I know now. You need to try. You're getting Yamina.
Yo, babi na se sir waje pene se woni yen gbedi nkomo. One say enche bia na the interior minister honorable Muntaka be press conference e de enchechembu ebeto ho say ansam na ekoso ewo kaswa during the 2020-2024 elections, you know. Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsen has been vindicated, and because of this, you know, Ama nechita for no kasa, and it will be glad to inform you, sir. In studio here is Yenua Ade, our no year constituency secretary for the New Patriotic Party, Ma Ewutu Senya East, and he tells me, sir, 2024 elections. So during the 2024 elections, you know, the yehu ye biano aye, and tokwa esi between NDC for not involving any MPP. You know, security guard. What can you tell us? Your side of the story.
Can repeat the last bit of your question?
Almost your friend is a minia ade kasano, and I do two just say. The young 2024 elections more to because why is in the baby more pray be more wuno. Now security coordinators via one free NDC, but because no one properly coordinated into no who say they were from the opposite side. That brought about the shooting incident. But then I will bet me a catching and have a answer no.
Many I'm waiting for a number way. Now, if I saw many attentions, no, if I saw on my any empirical evidence and any report, yeah, you get to me now. I forget that report now. They have called refer to that evidence. No, now get to me a taking serious now.
All right, so if you are talking about evidence here, I don't know if he has a report to speak to, but one kasano then panesi here. Let us have your side of the story.
Very well. Yeah, me as a party secretary for the NDC in the Mtusenya Institute, me personally, on the day of elections, we are engaged with party activities. Moving around. Going to collation center, ensuring that collation center is well prepared. And I engage myself on that day. See, as a party in the constituency, our stance is that the interior minister investigations on these allegations. There are claims, any counter claims. The MPA in press conference.
Metieni pa na koyo metieni pa.
You know, even the because yesterday I was engaged in a lot of discussions in this same vein. Say, as a party in the constituency, you were full believe in the investigation that has been ordered by our President John Dramani Mahama. You have tax force reporting to the interior minister. Some people are even mistaken. Now, the interior minister the interior minister is only telling us what the task force brought to him. Do you get it? Now, all Casanos are very, the statement say it's an update on an ongoing investigation. And as the secretary for the party in the constituency, I am unable to discuss an ongoing investigation. And for me, I think it's absurd. Because what this government has adopted, they say, issues no ever because investigations in the world might take time. From time to time, you better update. And updates are not conclusive in itself. That is our stand. We have full trust in John Dramani Mahama. We have full trust in the minister and his team that is doing the work, and the work is an ongoing project. Why do people want to stampede the process? Begin one in just here.
And you know what the office investigation no that's me patcho me bo. Office investigation no that so koso. Wo mo enye nwie ye. And you know anka Ghana for nya abotre ne nwie investigation no. Na nwie investigation na the final report na ba. That is where we can comment on it. That is the position you want to assume now.
Opening, that is not just that is the acceptable norm. Sana was say yeah no. Who do me some investigation in the they are expected to say Ghana for the body of Ramani Mahama Baso because there are elections for Ghana. And one here and about and see the president he akafe yen fishim not the nasam any the year no yen fan go in court. That's what he did. Under 2020 elections, Nipe who were taking man. I was so went to one. I mean, there are a lot of electoral issues that have happened there. These people sat in power, they did nothing about it. It said, Obi Amba, no, share electoral violence,
SOMPA FM.
For at this stage,
na kind of sa ebe na kakra because the Ayawaso West Wagon by elections so no there was a commission set to that effect, and of course the more outcomes no aba Emil short commission. Have you forgotten?
Ayawaso West by elections.
Yes, that was what I just said.
Now, the pressure that was brought to bear and the kind of parliament at that time, almost 40 years. But it's a given. It's a given. But I'm telling you that there are several other elections that, of course, whatever. Those were major elections, nationwide elections. It is will be investigations into it. Why the rush? Why the haste?
Okay, I want us to clear this point also. Now, Abrantia no woo kaswado. Is it Tuareg? Then they see Emani woo ye.
Openi minjina we see tsunami yami whole pathologist. Nami claim say.
But I am talking. I'm not talking about you being a pathologist, but I'm talking about the events leading to that. Your friend is saying, leading to the death of our brother, Tuareg.
And I make us say, finally,
but I'm talking about the events. The events.
I'm coming to it. The American said, the amount for falling Tuareg death. I'm not saying conform, but I'm linking Tuareg death to election violence. They say. I mean, I am well documented the number of times that Tuareg was attacked in Autu Denyayi. I am well documented. I don't need to make you send videos and pictures of Tuareg being attacked. You get it? The latest one, I think, was after the election 2020. Or till the day, the court said, on Waka can't tell you get it? But I don't want us to link it to the current because
me pacho paddy ewofie ha na he was adi ewofie ha but no adwenkyere a ono so dey ba no I know you're different from what you are saying, but I want you to hold the line and take a listen to him. And then, Pacho, can you reiterate your...
Minia, I can understand my brother's frustration in trying to run away from the facts. And rightly so, because Onim say there can be no traces or any linkage between what happened to Tuareg and his eventual death. Minia, it is an established fact in the constituency say Tuareg yare. Oh, say never. For the respect that we have for Tuareg, we don't want to make certain pronouncement here. But the fact is that Tuareg collapsed in the NDC's constituency party office during a youth wing meeting.
All right, me that's it. So, mami, mami called tie is it Paddy? Paddy, mami tie. What's your response to this?
Oh no. Eventually, that is exactly what happened. It was at a party meeting that fatal incident happened. But then I said the only reason people were linking it because no one suffered a series of beatings. That's the only way. That's the only reason why people are attributing it to. Not that you should no, but people are linking it because of the series of beatings that he had received. But I don't know, everybody is entitled to his opinion, and I don't want to stand on radio and justify it.
All right. I just want to say a big thank you to you, but there are questions I need to find out from you. Obibe Bisa say, when did Tuareg collapse here? Daben no ye now daben so na ye attack no. These are some questions I want you to respond to.
Obeni, so mommy thumbs up and come to me ask getting the exact date right, but the last one that I vividly remember was I think after the 2020 elections at the Coca-Cola end of Kaswa, that is on the New Market Road. Every elections, the Abubo winners have been called. But one foreign group, and the attack happened. He was beaten for because he said Wakoka ascending on radio about the then what do you call it? MP. Do you get it? So if you get to know or you want to have it, I can send you videos, I can send you photos. In fact, even if you scan social media, those videos and those photos are there. But the fact is that and you say Obi Shutino and Oka baby, no. That one I won't stand on radio and say anything of that sort. I don't know if
all right. I mean now I say now and see what so we can conclude by saying say
1 minute.
Okay, mama.
There is a certain haste to get
SOMPA FM
to hold on because some situation is very dire. I understand the kind of electoral defeat Omar suffer. I remember when we used to meet on radio stations and TV stations, the language of my brother, my very good brother Michael. I couldn't hear you, Michael. Mike.
Yeah. Where a pubby and I will see a paddy.
Yeah, the language that he used to use, the kind of confidence. They never dreamt they were going to lose the elections. If I understand their frustration, I understand, but I'm begging them. The NDC are set in motion there. They're investigating. The FSC did here. Check a minute on the boss of Anna.
Na me patrol asabi beto dwebie ye a me hu say na koyo akasa sabre ni mood etisen I don't know what's happening within the Ewutu Senya East constituency then patrol ni mood netisen say
opening me say there say me can say to me aka the mood of the MPR make control I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
But somebody any press conference now, and some now can you say anything about it?
And I make up a investigation. The minister has said what the task force has said, the MP has said. Let's conclude the investigation. Report in the bar. They're not telling you that.
Now you are surprising me a bit because a whole constituency secretary, now a member of parliament, a press conference, and you want to tell me that now one biana.
Oh, Benny, that conversation can be had on another day, but
and to biana one could be.
Yeah, no, and not yet the stand of the party.
SOMPA FM.
All right, I mean now I say pass on my whole crime. I just want to grateful. My mathematics. But Paddy. Or Simin can tell say. Or no, Michael no. Authentic. Would you fake? Fake Michael.
Fake.
That
Thank you so much. I believe, sir. And you mean?
Asem to me a kebi mami o.
Na koka
me
asem
me ya boa me.
Na komo we mi nyam fa.
Odamfo pay. Therefore,
koka
na boa me.
Oh.
And you be ni obi why.
Oh koka.
Me me ya boa. E ji say Michael we jani happiness baby. Na enye mami we na je ni position if you know.
Hono
kan we na be di.
Me pacho. Na
Asem to me a kebi mami o. Me watch me ya boa me. Hey.
Koka.
Hey. Nipa ye crocodile. Nipa ye cobra. Into jama me nko amot na ho. Ibana no watch ne so ye guy.
Anya watch asem me ka.
Na ye guy.
Anya watch asem.
Jacket no high. Boy the pawns need to look and feel.
Powder.
But she looks so beautiful.
Oh my,
From
I
afar.
paint mamento.
From afar.
Oh,
I paint mamento.
you can say that on
Oh menia. Say I dey powder my can say powder.
Or your creation.
I mean can't say no nya fail me see.
That is what you mean.
That me say paint mamento. Me say paint mamento.
No, you can't say that.
Menia.
To somebody say no, you can't say that.
Me ba tell you machia sign.
No, you can't say that.
Machia sign. But the me person me trying to say. The person me trying to say. You can add on to beauty and me boy.
Look at her.
Me say you can add on to beauty. Menia. Me say me can't say no nya fail me say add on.
Koka.
Nukure women say. Nukure women say. The impression and this before creative say. And before Rashi. Na yantu yebo. Na
he mentions one thing. And I now call your swakasasem. Or still investigations are ongoing.
Menia, that will not invalidate the outcome. Interior Minister Edibet 2 Abonti. Menia,
what if it does?
It will not. It will not. Meba.
No, because I'm not invited. No, I will invite you. I will not. Then
Minister say
yes.
Yama obi a invitation. What stopped her from going?
She did.
Okoye.
Good. Utie ni press conference now. Or say I'm yet to give my reports.
Diversion.
Which reports?
As it 2020.
2020. Let's moment no. I don't know. I think
nobody is running away from the fact to say reporting in but the fact still remains say reporting about Bontia. The content will still include briefing now Interior Minister Eddie Maye or say Oba committee name or say baby asem no happen one onu hobby ni convoy so attacking the convoy. It is clearly different from the press conference or holding our say there was no attack. Indeed there was an attack, and the attack in the actually must say inside attack because of poor coordination. So I must say why is it that now koyo say onu any mandate to compel Nkrofo victim as well as witnesses to appear before the committee and testify? It is because they know say so they are shielding each other.
I am here today to address some matters arising from the interview and the report submitted by the task force commissioned by the President to investigate election violence from 2020 to 2024 in Ghana, to the Honorable Minister of Interior and National Security. I have remained quiet despite calls by well-meaning Ghanaians, including my constituents, who witnessed these brutal attacks. At no time did I say no attack happened. I stated emphatically to the task force that on the election day during my rounds, I noticed my convoy was being followed by a V8 vehicle allegedly known to be used by Howard Kumsin and a Nadmo pickup, which had a green government number plate. After visiting some polling stations, I decided to go home because I felt my life was in danger. So I am convinced that at the conclusion of this investigation, the truer facts will emerge. On the issue of unwillingness of persons who witnessed these acts to testify, this is entirely out of my control. There are videos to some of these attacks, and these are available for the committee to aid their work. Friends of the media, does the unwillingness to eyewitness and victims to testify mean these documented acts of violence didn't happen? Even if there is records of loss of life and injuries, I would have waited for the investigations to conclude before speaking. But I cannot keep quiet over an inconclusive report, as clearly stated by our Honorable Minister for Interior during his press briefing. And officially, I have not given my written statement to the police yet due to the ill treatment during the 2020 election violence. Therefore, statements on the media are inaccurate and not mine. Let me end by saying that as the sitting member of the good people of Ewutu Senya East constituency, I consider myself a mother for all. I have therefore encouraged reconciliation and unity amongst all the rank and file of the party. And I would encourage the task force to stick to exactly what I told them for fairness and prosperity.
Abuja for SOMPA 106.5 FM in Accra for God and country. Sabre, yeni abana kasa da koyo waka ni nsemo wi. You know, na mini wi na I'm sorry so.
Asema okai, ehimfa ena invalidate positioner Interior Minister kai. Interior Minister asem na okai no. Na when yakonya we expecting say ko beba beka say me call honom no asema me kai ni. Me say na I was present at the scene. And I say, me convoy, I was not. But now Obeka say, at no point did you say there was no attacker. Now what are you trying to portray? Ukraine say this attempt to water down Bashina or go through no, will not stand in the test of time. And this is for propaganda. Say, oh, ongoing investigative report the no amount to buying time. It will not stop us today. Tomorrow, you say we are convinced. Say report, no, yeah, the babon thing, say investigation, it will still lead to the same conclusion. Say, Honorable Mevisa Kumsin. Mania, we know the facts and we know what really transpired. Mania, election task force committee no mutieno. In penifo mo security penifo on election day. Omuka pro your investigation. And yes, I got to know what the OPU. Now, Mafanesa, hook, line, and sinker. The truth of the matter is that you're trained 2 years, 3 years. Now, reporting about Bonti Krana, Honorable Mevisa Kumsin, and the MPP will be vindicated. They are only buying time. So, reporting already, you know, the danger now is that Omubema election committee crowd delay report. No, Omukoka for political expediency into Omeka Chere say report no still ayegusu. What is important now is that we are only holding now Koyo accountable to the content of the briefing. Interior Minister Beto Abontin, yes, say, Wachantro, Esan say, Uja Staposi, the interviews or grantee during the elections or catch Ghana for say, Yababo 2 million San Ewoni Fee, ama yaku obi ewo ni fie oko fie kra na V8 honorable Awakumsin V8 wanka allegedly biao she was emphatic both through the interview not granted any in Facebook Twitter oko Twitter oka say honorable Awakumsin Facebook post say honorable Awakumsin tried to kill me. Minia, this is a categorical statement. And when you say you be jano trara without any proof, without any substance, say
okay.
Young man and orphan hundi. What we are asking for is that you be say Ghana Police Service this issue a delay. As I say yachi Felix na akoyo. Na ombema ye proof. And Anjina Swa or
also Ghana Police.
As I'm inviting because stay. And this is
first look as
the Ghana Police Service must cause for the arrest of Felix Nakoyo. Esa and say, na say oh yet to chrome her. And I say in Crawford Mudio Magro, our Twitter, TikTok, any what have you social media no, they were creating fear and panic and internet chiomo. Na say obi to me, I invite media comfortably, not concocted story through drama. Say life is at stake and that you couldn't crawl for back on the Casacriano police for an abba abefana. Meanwhile, they did not granted press or granted interview now any few. But incident happen way beyond the constituency. Yet now call some far a funo a woni fee.
All right, and to the Maminda was a pass by and how Akumson the whole to say honorable.
Namia dominum paibo, mammy who ye papa.
Now diving head that now your head there no. Say what ya papa
na me adomine mpaibo ya ma me wa hoden pa
na mu nipa o ye ne saade no
menia ya ma me category yes me say the Felix na akoyo ene ne kunu pese omo ye wo kaso no uji ho ntese
debut until the old patches see ada say omo call by elections here.
Yes. Honorable Mevisa Akumsin
Ablekumanov elections here.
Honorable Mevisa Akumsin Bontin
rerun of Ablekumanov.
Precisely. So Honorable Mevisa Akumsin
Entino upacha se na koyo.
Ni kunu.
Ana be
precisely ni kunu ana appointee say any boys.
Na oh.
Oh, these are records of facts.
No, you were not there.
Oh, me I don't know. See pictures. I know.
No, I hearsay.
It cannot be hearsay. There were videos out there circulating. Of course.
Videos.
He was there live. And yes, I'm a young politician. I don't know what tomorrow holds for me. Until when I'm making pronouncement, I am very, very careful. Me say videos na pia bonten. Clearly. Unless it's about to say no, boys are omuko attack honorable Mevisa Akumsin. Now call your new kunwa. She say our blue gate as national security. The boys. Honorable Mevisa Akumsin we making this admission many and several times. One say we denying. Pictures don't lie.
Maybe I saw Facebook was here. Me who say honorable Mevisa Akumsin eda for my page no. Until you share some for Facebook was here. Obetimi appointed na akoyo ni kunu e dia mame.
Oh, me say tundra na ebesi o say boys no am the car na buy. And a car no omo mu see fee car no no. Omo mu kodi honorable Mevisa Akumsin ewu. Under the instruction of Nakoyo Kunu because he came there with them.
That's a wild allegation you are making.
Okauza, honorable Mevisa Akumsin were narrated severally.
Okauza.
Yes. Otiauza, in fact, Oyauza. He's a Muslim. Okauza, honorable Mevisa Akumsin should say. And some of the boys are boys in Kaswa. I will not lie to you, Minia. And I'm telling you, say, it happens because of the narrative. It happens because of the narrative. Honorable Felix now call your NDC for a carry out the my honorable Mevisa Akumsin a target. In Crawford, no mun kahu krano. Felix let us get involved and punish the woman.
All right, Mami now I say, but how Akumsin now are you very happy with the outcome of any punishment? Yedima and Rantia now mobile a year Ablekumanov rerun elections.
Punishment Ben Adama, your friend is
oh, you're fine, be more.
Oh, no credit.
Oh, I no credit. They were fine.
Almost fine,
yeah.
Daben.
Oh, now they.
Mr. Omufani Omoda say.
Oh, they were fine.
Mini sa government we certain so. Sa government we settings government.
And you know what more yabubo mudin say. No mo ya involved.
Meba ya catch say ya chi omo. Ya display omo ma ehun say these are the individuals ya ko chi omo relating to Ablekumanov ana. Dabi ya hu picture bia ye e chi omo ka say ya find omo na menua in the interest of transparency and accountability. So ope say ya ji wudia. Oso wa chi nkrofo parade nkrofo no na victim no invite no mbra kura no me hwese obetimi identify ebi ana na be ka chere say ya find omo just like that. Me no anya no kure obi sam say how is honorable me bisa akum sin filia metimi aka chere say a mixed feeling esan say ma me e bisa ne ho say anka owu ye e wa Ablekumanov as a result of intro a tratu ne so a anka fe na no kure ni dedi. So a mixed feeling or you happy say for once many years waka say onye nipa basa or you be a obu ni hu odi ni hu ni no afe na Ghana fo ehun say ampa maame onye obi a sebi oye basa.
Michael Ade, mami now say Ebusha for SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country. Michael Ade and Artists no Edin Komono or no the NPP's constituency secretary Emma Ewutu Senya East. Me travel one basisia na me ba. I have my good friend here, Yakuka. He speaks is a member or an ardent supporter for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ethiopia Debbie and them on car how comes on Debbie me
Techimano Fui, Electroland Abeja, near the Munamunia, Punning in Answabo. Wait, Thursday, 10th April 2025. Raya showroom for front a Wukumasi Techiman Quanaso.
Yeni Roma, sorry, Dino, and I said backsword Nidia Nimshe.
Roberto Samsung, TCL, Media, NASCO TV, AC, fridge, gas cooker, washing machine, deep freezer, home theater, microwave, blender, kettle, rice cooker, and any more papa count winning now. Now, winning baby, and the count for Baku 50, even 15% discount. Any achedie, it's a rabbit idea. Count who now say now.
21st clinic a sciatica expert. Sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no. Se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica. Na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu. Wo je ho ba bi a enye. Na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo ma je ne wo Ghana ha. Ene amono ne enya asem ketewa. Wo mu je international awards ahodo, wo mu je local awards ahodo. Na no nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrem ha no ebi ni ba bi a je 21st clinic in Kwa. Woman dear bibidro and a besan ya no masa de machine account. Eya sabia yare bia wutimi de kone mama de ba ko a woma gidi wo mu pa no. Eya sciatica and a stroke nso de kwa. Diabetes ne hypertension ne ade ne ade. Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho. Enkran ha. Se ye wo Tantra Hill roundabout. Se wo free enkran eba. Ye wo wonsa ni fa so. Wo fra masaman so na eba nso a. Wonsa bonkum so. Eho na wo behu ye. Fra 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. There's a 21st clinic. Still, woman is sciatica expert.
Tontonte. Yanum sani afadwen. Ne afadwen ampa. Say na nim say brebi beba. Ama tontina 74. Opa ya ne simple. T74 abeye dru. Tontina 74 ana T74 asa twe ya dwene esina nanom dodo so. Say de na dodo bua ma na nanom enyare basabasa no sa na tontina 74 ana T74 ebu anipadua no. Emo immune support enti obi onum bie no. Abrebia ne ho den. Tontina 74 yinso yaye no sensuo krokro wa kama enti ba bia wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ samene wa ankefi na kroi eda no nko na wie ya wa bra mennom T74 samennom tontina 74 amenya hoɔden mennom ne da bia T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama sa no T74 ahoɔden ne apomuden ko a wokɔ pharmacy ana ba bia to nro bia ubenya tontina 74 yi bia to T74 yi enye ma oba wa fa afuro ana obi a oma nufo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone 05016289931 and 0246073498 FDA agye adwadie nkratoa yi atom.
Sompa akyɛdeɛ
2025 yaba
Bible say nyame sompa pa ne sɛ obi kɔnwo nyanka ɛne awisia mɔbɔ ɛno nti na sompa 93.1 Kumase,
SOMPA 106.5 Techiman,
90.7 Nkransa,
101.1 Takwa,
98.9 Sunyane,
and SOMPA 106.5 Accra.
Yaka bom se bronye yebema enisia ene ekrafo edidi na yenko ayetini agye se wo beboa yen.
Enti se ya anwa emmo tin tomatoes ntade empaboa ye bia wa hyadada wonsan ehia enye ntade dada na emom de yebetime de ya che amanoa ye monfa meboa yen ne yefa mamobrofo ekunafo enyanka ne ewusia
ebusuafo yemfa ye ho hyem na proposi prempa obo aduponko mu ye nyankopon obeyiye wiye sompa akyede ekunafo ene enyanka ne so wo mu bedidi se yesika fatu ahomatrofo iso 0598559802 meeting mu biem 0598559802 edin wo so yetara one media
anasa Blessed Foster
Branya Bosome ni beboja trada na dia mo de dom ye no ye dia ma ekunafo yi mo amu ye bi afie twemu no emu adanse de de mo amu nim sompa akyede
2025 yaba
to me nkyerɛ nea wo ba ɛni bɛkyɛ mu anaa deɛ ɔbɛyɛ daakye nanso wobɛtumi aboa no ama n'anya apɔmuden firi ne mmɔfraase Yamvita yɛde milk papa bi ne Nutrivi ayɛ yɛ nkwadaa aduane a ɛyɛ de na ahoɔden a ɛwɔ mu no boa mmɔfra apɔmuden ane o mpanimfoɔ so ani gye ho paa ma wo ba no apɔmuden firi ne mmɔfraase Yamvita gumu ahodoɔ bebree Yamvita, a delicious way to grow. FDA agye adwadie yi nkratoa atom.
Abusha for SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country. Exactly 4 after 4. Rightly seated before me, Coca or Hanumsa. So now, Kujaban and I'm quite sure I walk back. But let me see if I can read about 2 or 3 messages over Facebook. And this one is from Edma Shama Ba Osi EC chairperson. You are still sitting in office, please. Is there any recount? I can't think far. The competent people are on standby. What exactly do you mean by this particular one? And then a good brother also says that Baumia, get prepared because 2028 December you're gonna play a Copa di Burundi. And you know, let's just say 2028 December no there Baumia Obenya 21% in the elections. That is if NDC for MPP for to Abama so flag bearer. My good brother Eddie Ray says that this has not worked over the years about this NDC being violent people. Just do better when you get a chance to be in government again. That's all. Thank you very much, Kofi Eddie Ray. And this one is from Teacher Constitution. Teacher Constitution, and it says that the NDC is one of the Ghana's biggest problems. So if we don't take care, they will contribute to Ghana's destruction. They are destroying Ghana with their corruption. Hey, you have any evidence to any of the corruptible, issues within the NDC? Have you heard of any Teacher Constitution? What to be sada? Na me patro also ye fanchama Mavis in cancer Buedu and our Dr. Osei Educhum. I have about 3 more messages there I'll be reading, but quickly I mean call me Coca Kwa baby. Coca na pum to say.
Yamitiasi.
Bibi aboko there.
Yamitiasi.
Good. Now MPP mo to say.
Bibi aboko.
Bibi aboko. And asumbo nyina na mo party headquarters and we are told say mo third national vice chairman Maswood. What are you communicators back? What is Ankomoyana?
I think any ketrema nyina ofako ntokwa misunderstandings but about one of those things.
About one of those things.
Yeah, resolve it. Misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding leading to assault.
There is nothing like an assault. Only a member have ways of resolving issues. There was nothing like assault.
Coca.
It's a misunderstanding and why resolve
misunderstanding.
Yes.
Asumbono koso.
Meaning what you term asumbo, but I know say it was a misunderstanding.
Because what we hear, then I say
it's good is what you heard, not what you've seen.
Hey, Coca, but on a more serious note, Saturday course, would you condemn the act?
I condemn the act of
Sir Asumbona a course.
No, I condemn any form of assault, but
violence.
As men, assault is assault. Verbal, physical, mental, any form of assault is assault.
So you are talking about the physical one.
And I'm saying I condemn any form of that. In a party, we just need to respect other people. And if you think, oh, Kasa, and also you be now, baby, walk away. It's an association. Nobody has more right than the other. And we should learn to accommodate people just like we accommodate ourselves in society.
Is it a case of the center cannot hold anymore when it comes to the leadership of the New Patriotic Party?
One of those things, misunderstanding and
a whole third national vice chairman slapping.
And I'm say I am happy you said we heard. You didn't say mehu.
But it's confirmed.
Oh, misunderstanding by there was heated arguments, altercations and this time. So better na throwing deny. Yes, mema common omudi mema situation by and on my resolving.
Koka, I don't know, within the New Patriotic Party, sir, muyimu flag bearer we are. From where you sit. Because so mommy a selection to some key positions of the New Patriotic Party. The national chairman, one officer, national chairman, would dear Buamo party this time around.
Oh, chairman to me.
Chairman to me.
Yes.
Obedimu national chairman Abebuamo.
Chairman to me. Ubisami.
Okay, so also chairman to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so general secretary why?
Hey, Kodia.
Justin Kodia.
Yes.
Sir.
I only about 6 no. Office or no about 6.
And organizer be why?
Organizer, distributor, the obeji pass no free. My friend saying wound to me ho. No one Moses Abo. Yes.
Or no be organizer.
Yes.
So you share the first national vice chairman and can also come my
Oh, currently
but it's nana be a praise position.
More hano homba.
Nana be adding.
More hano.
Adding
on to me. So we did 8 years.
Yeah.
I was organizer.
Oh, David. So first, no year.
Yes. Udi fan so for 4 years.
No, no youth. No, or buy.
You be shame puntu our my. And nancy ya demonstrations beyond a lady. You busa nkunte ni nyina.
Demonstrations be.
Oh, ya demonstrations too. Ye ba ye ko opposition. Sa kunte buo bemu. No to me chere say fans ye ma ye di yesi na yes mo fa transport me yesi ya sa kontabuo no we deserve it o deny it. So to me yes no man nyina na afi ya consider say say ye ma ne ba me party on come list
Nana B
on come list
really
me pempum too.
But so ye juma when it comes to organization
Southern Chobo die kan ye ka ye ma me ton ade de ko ma ye juma abruzo Chobe ne yɛ adwuma yɛ akyeche yɛ nkrɔfo yi so ɔkɔ so yɛ lawyer wadi obi akyi akɔ da ana wafa obi case adi akyi say oh me defending nipa not just showing up because we are lawyer what you say into the no environment
FM
na uni abronya hoye
abronya hoye
Now I'm saying Dr. Richard Ananimo issue hereby said there unu and the kasa no office no right and I overboard
say okobo bi asuma the response no una determine papa penimu be twa antro no wano de there
o say Dr. Richard
na so be twa antro
asambe no kan entro
insem no kan nya no ho. For 8 years, you have not done anything for the party.
That is not a subject matter, but no. We are talking about
meeting. Of course, no, yeah. No, Hubi.
So no new one.
So be a man, Obina Shisha Jumano Mano. Yes, she share Juma man, so unko kasa. That's all. But
is it not true, sir? President Kufo, so Casano Abronya son, and Rama party in Penifonian Accra, Etian Abronya so nya.
chairman, acting chairman, Bute
Smith
Wakasa, entity, or say Yanukre, or say President Kufuor Ekasai, on say yen selecting Kofobi no munye chairman.
The chairman.
Yes. Ena owie no si obi wo ha. Ena osi obi kasai. Ena your friend is saying, Abronye sorry no ka say enye e unconstitutional. Ena chairman say o hwa no. Senia
former Kufuor
yes. Penimu ne sa no man ontumi masa de nti. O ka chen so pamocho. O ma obi ankasa biom. O mo be internal consultation o mo de feedback amano. Enti sa conversation we eba ne say no Kufuor anim oka say constitutional eba ne say no chi anim so Richard and they lied and ko concern okudi na anto
but also in our society one of our values are cherish pa says ude ni die be man penyimfo irrespective of what
good
and it's a penyim we kra
but so
penyimu bi kra ayade bi na wo yakora wo free say ade na oye na kra no anto asunu ana say enye no kra. Don't you think there could have been a better way of handling it?
Did you unim say propaganda no obeye no na ko ba be create enmity between President Kufuor and Abronye, knowing very well say Kufuor e support Bawumia bid. Enti oba se ko ba be so seed of destruction, any confusion. Again, ko your reference no more kafa nanado. Nipa okay say me unim say nyamde kai no. It was alleged say otu kwai so nko Ghana ejuma no dem ma. Odem kola ba so be 2 for children. So kai no.
No, there you don't go there. And you know me bisawo.
Me ba
ekwan a ofa so Abronye fa so address no.
Na ekwan a ono fa so ni dwuma odi adi na nado da. Do you know how many times we can try to Papa way or you define consistent liar?
No, Debbie, you can't say that. No, listen.
Oh, yeah, and
no, Debbie. No, Coca, you can't say that. Listen.
Mami my first one. Mami your first lie we try. First intro or say Nanado any incrophobia yes on be sabotage the same Kufuor again. Only number of times or the Kufuor chantro. Again, or say Nanado can never be president. Nanado be president, just a next world. Now who person or be president no amount position no be sabotage no.
But that is not what we are talking about.
What are we talking
Abronye's
about?
Description of the man or what Panier Bonnet just say or your doctor say. Now or you know so Coca.
One kokana kebeba.
There be someone they be even say fine wakano. Your values, your African values.
Sa values no nipa na can sa values no apply to him.
It applies to him.
Enti anya den nipa na chese sa nipa no ye he disrespected Nanado. He has disrespected our party. Look at the things he said. Look at how he disrespected Bawumia's Bawufie. Now we feel ho na udwane se enkanche nso uni ho. No what throw message say.
And what is embe na ote no because you were not there.
But ono no odem ho e no beka asem na media for GD ya na yedi Abronye atem no. No wo ho. For 8 years, he has not done anything party.
And you know, maybe so. So if you were Abronye, a crime person or first one reacting.
Abronye dey no go slow.
Abronye go slow.
Me come crash yankasa without redemption. When you are drinking, drink deep. Don't taste.
And no, I mean one of the chairman, one of your Bunu East, former chairman for a Bunu East NPP, and he tells me that as a wone Abronye mumino, I said the way muba bonting a come on some ayana a happy penny for, and if you are parting penny for your fremo, akasachremoda.
Me pacho a drew dear ding Emma party na nipa no kasa en ni locus ye saying. And now ye twi yankro for abos no way. Onye embarrass so namoka so ye former chairman and ase bibi.
Regional chairman.
Onye embarrass. Our nam or carry no. When people need you. when things are not going well in the party. What is a medipe ni movie at? Oh, no man koso oti ho onye hwe na onam kasa ye kasa oni ni lem. Omo era. Eye sika na ye chede a ko be kasa yama abronye eni ko kasika. Eduru adwuma ne de wa betena be ka. Eno amete no na I pity him.
O pity no.
Yes. Because he doesn't understand party job. When you are in opposition, you need to survive. And in surviving, you need to be there and hold hands with the people who are falling and struggling. Boss, and let me tell you, capital, because there are people who need, and you need to support them. Today's week is my birthday. I don't even know what, because in Crawford, Obi Yare, Obi Yese. Sometimes you who saw the TV so and you who saw Nama, you feel that all is glowing. But the phone calls, the text messages, people looking out for you, but radio show now for if you love the party, in Penifoko Dianum, the other things, they are doing well. And Baumia camp, they are doing well. In Tikaka also one, you need to help people. What I say, we support the needy. We need to galvanize the base. There is a struggle. You need to be there. Now, oh yes, no man, and not the obey say, oh, cancer no man. Listen, you do baby at the party. A product life cycle. For 20 years, there has been a leadership of Nanado. Nanado is no more. We are looking for new leadership. There is crisis. There is challenges. A product life cycle. Products no a declining stage. We need to repackage the products so that the products will rise again through another growth. And in doing that, you see, I did the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, be leader of the party, or be a leader of the party. Then we start the constituency. We'll go to your friends, regional elections, constituency, in all those various ways. Near structures with
the chairman want to me be the chairman of the party.
Now how I come see women's organizer.
Really?
Yeah. These are people who can work and bring the party. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia be Jinaho. Now 11 players of executives who we know what they can do and how they can do it with able regional executives, constituency executives. Oh, come on. Team no be yike. Team no. What they are trying me Yankobo Frefro no Champions League.
All right, so 20 minutes past 4, SOMPA 106.5 FM. But the net would want to ask you the question. Yebekoye Facebook was this year between Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Kennedy. Akomprako Japan, these 2 figures. Why pa na ufi say come January 31st 2026 wo be pese wo be to ababa no Sarfo fa yene tusuye be ba cho sankrofo mienu we papa fo mienu we a wo nyina edon MPP amanyokuo no a wo 7 party abre me ba cho bako aye vice president da, and again the other one no dey onyanya vice president da, but on a business tycoon or a business tycoon me pa cho Sarfo fa you know to so mame omumieru nwa ma oye yibi, that's fine. And His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Kennedy Japan omumieru pa one pound of GD say Messi Baku a business tycoon, Baku ye, but oh a year be patrol. Or no, a business tycoon. Oh no, oh there be. Okay, business economy as someone. Okay, where's the economy? So we have an economist, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and then we have a businessman, Kennedy Japan. Mrs. Sarfo me anyway. One pound I won't speak, say. Only did the New Patriotic Party be ye. Omumi and 1 pound officer only did the New Patriotic Party ye. Omunyina so sere kama. Omunyina so shakes. Wow. And the nyamia dumwa by 31st, close of 31st of January 2026. Omumi enu 1 pound officer only did the New Patriotic Party. ebeye. So that is what we want to talk about. Hey, best friends. Politics there no. Konyaba mi wa kwaba. But also Mike no why.
This are green.
Aku green.
Okay.
Konyaba na tse me hu watch you. Bana me hu from oh baby. Na niema mu tse.
Niema mu de boko.
Na waso e nadbo.
Until my ballet no.
One point.
Complaints na dia ne ehun keka ho. Enioma ekoso na wase yetimi ema operation team no set in. Na omudi omunyuma. Nti sabe yatimi aboye ho mbode I make sure say enshoto a ema atonwenchi bia anya de entry ba se bia se yentimi nhwe ni nyina nwie ansansu ato.
Okay.
And they say turn us mistakenly baby aso a na was say yetimi attending to a bit.
And upon I toy feedback ben am obetimi dia mind from Nadmo.
Oh, feedback I bet media man say your operation team or grounds. Enti echina no pa. And on be briefy what is on grounds. And this will briefy from echina no. And now from Monday, today is Friday, so Monday going. You be mamo correct informations are our form. Na ye dia yedwuma, e ho ne be yedwuma. And then some informations and ye be gina so there den e dia kasa.
But any hearsays.
Oh, any hearsays the baby kakra nsuo ata baby kakra ban she dan ko say havoc bebrebe asa. Like as formerly the way nsuo be yiri afa amanfo fi amanfo matrese de dam amanfo chance ni ko pot na de this year as ansem no akofom kakra enya de hu bebre sa nti de meka na say ye betwen to say report beba from the omo grounds operations no eno nso ne ye be den aboch ye begina e de ya adin komo na ye gina no so from Monday a menya nkomo papa ye den aka kiro nti aboch minama eno anti na me den me ba late nti atiefo ene omo magyebre hwe o social media hwefo enfa ncheme say maba late.
Yeah, but I say but somebody say something me pacho very stone corner batteries me pacho please. Some of the comments are more bano. I can't read those comments me pacho in as much as say be invite you be wa hanomono. We respect the person, and equally you out there also taking a listen to us. Idea also your respect. So some of the comments I can't read those comments on radio, please. So you better hold yourself very well. So Obi Kebibina wouldn't need patrone enya adwene. You can bring your opinion on the issue or kasafa, but you can't denigrate the person on our social media page, please. So that one you don't go there again. But that many Coca didn't come, but Coca a quick one now. Mami Bisao, and what's the news of a year? Yenuanamun sem trefo normally EP for a year around Obuasi Kumasi area or Galamsey here once babe two ja and then so omenya akwensia. This Galamsey madness. I had you. See in Abekaya somewhere last week, or is it last Saturday? Canal Bois, 9 months and the team Lennon Crawford. Equally, they got some amount of attacks. The bed then na Galamsey, Kuka, etimi Abran wase, na yinsu ni ati.
I think, sir, Obekaya joined the 2024 elections. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Ekan said we need to advance the use of technology. And no can say Ghana geology as I think yes. We need to do a scientific. Yen who baby a gold in the war. They are signing a man for ne matra makwe. And the other way is also governments need to take a bold decision. The same way they were neck pressing the Nanado Baumia administration and the things they said 10 months ni eye nyinsen a kakola na yawo amwenya 1 month. They need to reassess the approach to the galamsey. And the way omepia wuntumi ahye bibia ye accusing on a galamsey issue no. Any galamsey related issue no, you look at the same thing that is being done to Wuntumi and you ask yourself, what is happening? Somebody was arrested on Yamani bail. The bail condition you're saying 500 and 250,000, whilst you compare Wuntumi bail conditions, that is almost about 20 million Ghana cedis. So and a lot of leading members of NDC are being accused in a lot of documentaries led by Cyrus Erasmus
Asari Donko.
Yes, nothing has been done about it. Yate Forester in Crofo Sanoma, nothing has been done. The last time there was an uproar, and a president your friend is saying stakeholders meeting. Since then, there's CSOs since that meeting, everybody has gone to sleep. What you say? You can't emphatically say Yenim baby a Bank of Ghana air Tony gold air free. Yenim gold board air to gold from illegal people because utie nkrofo na price are yeah to amom and yes sir, so sad didn't cram here who say a lot of the galamseyers are the people selling gold to gold board. So if gold board amount good revenue and President Gina public can say hey at least say yenim say sikana buy ho any all these things say yenya butre ne yehwe say are starting importing so
but Kokai, I would have loved say I didn't see
yes
the perpetrators of these galamseyers
they will not be arrested. They won't be arrested.
Why?
Because a rehearsals. They will come, they will go to CID, they will be giving charges, they will tell you, oh yeah, the Omako court, Yamo bail. Then
but sometimes
one is gone.
if you sit here and tell me say a gold board,
yes,
omo gold from galamseyers, you don't have any proof to that.
I beg you, go to TikTok and do galamsey gold buying. Listen to what the boys are saying. That's Sami Jemfi ACC. That's gold price now a wohono or tomo 8.8
Sami Jemfi hokoto gold.
No, that and I'm saying these are videos on TikTok and social media. Say price no dey ma no sisi omo because international price no 12,000 and no dey ma 8,400. 1
year Kasano could be licensed small scale miners, not galamseyers.
Okay, they are licensed then
small scale miners,
but practicing galamsey. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know.
But that's what I'm telling you. And you see, me a kaniba me free asante mampo. Minim enclave ni bebre. Ya visiting enclave ni bebre. Galamsey a menace. Mean to mean tina nka say NDC nko between resolve galamsey. Yeah, say you back together. But say koye say mean to me and satisfy obia wa bemu. Enti ebia your first 2 years no do what you need to do, then we will put measures in place. Why?
All right, Kojo, I know you said you have been following the story this morning, and then last week you saw who the AC Colonel Buan and Crawford. Is it that say no? I say galamsey is now emboldened to the extent say even with security people coming to their area operating illegally, no. Security for.
Mamingina kwanya zuna menjia wane warefo ni watifo na menchia mibra penikuka na obono humbo de pa wame politician na sabi uye lawyer ayeden ya wujina opiniachi nsuomu jamu Mr. Politician me promote mutu.
Or you're very loyal politician.
Very loyal politician. Why not being so di ba mi anche nyen. Why not being say masa babia say even so fini kura na so achi omo kura still.
SOMPA FM.
And this is who we call a politician. Nya politics ne obi as a storm kakra to a. No twa no hu si obehwe na chena wo ha wo ade. Nti me bona ba so wo ya ade. Enye better sa. Say after say a candidate to go for an election and record a 38%. Sabi over 1.7 million vote gap. Na still would have won who reach mu edinachi. I want say ya bo abaso. Nyame nshira no. Enye easy sa. But the only thing I person me bra pere me ka kere no say ono wo hu politics and say nipa bebre. Enti wonim ne wom.
Onim the politics.
Onim ne wom. Nti ensem na kakra no bi na ya omonya abotre kakra. MPP no enya sin to kwasim na segu a ne ya ne agio. Say any strong opposition a ya kura yentimi mo ye hommode. Prof Unimza.
Yeah.
Say any united MPP. I want betimi form a strong opposition a.
Bukra mo ntimi mbo.
Ya mo ye hommode.
Mo be complacent.
Yeah. Yempeni for the boga be swine. No kure. Asam no kure ba ko pe. But say yempeni for the no say MPP is strong, formidable, united. I want betimi take power. They will do the right thing. But what Daniel no so who say MPP na jail tomu. We have fan sere. We have fan bodua. We have faria. Ono kura bro be ya kura se ni bi.
But say MPP assistance na ejato.
Oh masa. MPP de masa Russia Ukraine wo kura mfa no.
MPP de.
Bokun to kwakra bo. Me say
MPP mo.
Oh masa ejato.
Russia den.
Russia Ukraine wo kura mfa no.
Ana bokun to kwakra nya.
Ebo. Ejato. Inti omo hwe no mo nye. House.
No, why do you say ejato? Onyina so na
MPP. Anka me stand na ne. Eko ka asem a wan di watem. Former minister okana asem adidi atem nim. Oka yesi o nhyiamu ene ya heden o mampeni ko fatu na no mutuo ana yesi o wana wa adwenkyere na misana ndie no oka say ankanye a caliber someone in a form of chairman wuntumi na was heden or reply o mampeni ko fo
chairman abronye
sorry chairman abronye sorry chairman abronye ene was o reply the ben Mr. Nani because o hwe baby kofo o hwe baby akofo abobra kudura anka omo a e wosi kofo ka asem na omo anka woso mutwi na nsi bone anaso omo nkanta na asem no omo so omo ho na papa na kasa asem we harmless statement like this na ninti chamana bro nya timiti na mfram ka say papa no kro ya doctor na nkronfo man nkronfo no ma duru
bone
o won nkronfo pane bone na dia you see masa enya hwe kra ya yewo NDC mu ye dibu ni die ma Mr. Nane pan because enya hwe kra minister of state da we papa penia politics ya nde ye wache wom se sabi me mintimi metena ha enka bro nya ho asem mone ana se ndi na tem ta woni ma de ntia
dendra
wanyini asene me agro we wadi ache ni wo hunu me hu mu kota ni me kana so ati ase ndi me ko kasi abro nya ko ka bibi nti na ma betena ha na ma start na me kana wasem nti ya nya abotre kakra abotre na wo se nya enye sa nka Mr. Anania ka asemi wo moaya ka wo de moaya ne be ma na asabe adidi atem kura nya den ka ho na se wo so bi wa doctor pen obi a wasa nkromfo yare pen na wo si wa ma nkromfo adura wu a wa ma nkromfo aduru bone ne power won nkromfo pane bone a na de no peche ma hu asantefo asante you for press release
me who press release me
and then send your friend
me ba to nyabo
ya yenua ya o
me ba to nyabo
o MPP opomai opomai so aba be ka say so man anye ni ya o so no constituency himfa kra no Mr. Bright opomai constituency be no o no nsia so because o say Mr. Nani so finish so jom chom so the press conference beba ejanu na e de eto MPP no that is what I'm saying say they must put their house in order to make sure say yeah me to me no cry no yes we penny for bet me and I adepa because some than him people say no, this is a formidable team that is coming that can take power from us. Nti on ni agro but so we say scatter ba we so ha na we have chance ni ti we have chance na nine we have yi na de ade a ye penny for no cry the to me be den o me to me be di agro. It's a fact. It's a fact.
All right, so back to the Galamsey.
Me bra penny cook me pena sempa we obi a me follow no. Me wodi no nkom obi a me follow me tie me pena sempa. Ba sama ba me nim so support Dr. Bawumia strong member of Dr. Bawumia. Me Dr. Bawumia that kwa ba be say Dr. Bawumia be the president ukrom ha. No amako kasi wa ye birim na be twi protest. Ye birim ye be twi protest ukrom ha. Obi let me know what you say. Am I man hey? You make us what you say. A banner sa politics na no kure kanim. Na loyalty na yera in the field of politics.
Check the Galamsey issue.
The metro mo say abotre e na wo see MPP for mo yeden omonya.
Okay.
Na mo hihye o mo fie yi. Na nkola o mo we MPP mo mfam ni die nya den e ma mpini for.
Any buo.
Ni buo ni die emfa nya den emfa ma mpini for. Pini ne kasa na no kotra kra mo nya no ho abotre.
Sure.
Prof.
Yes.
One see Galamsey we wuka bibi. Wo say Mamindi kan chief of staff manchana my born in patrol.
Oh. Julius Debra.
Honorable Julius Debra. Nyame sra ne nyuma power ye e de aba his excellency John Domani Mahama ban. Prof. Ejuma sebe chief of staff ye no for wani because unim ni ayato no. Unim ni ayato Julius Debra.
Debbie.
The smooth operator.
The smooth operator.
The smooth operator.
Julius Debra.
Julius Debra. The smooth operator.
What's it then? Julius Debra.
The smooth operator.
What's it Julius Debra then?
The smooth operator. Julius Debra is the smooth operator.
What's it Julius Debra then?
We're the smooth operator.
The smooth operator. Now why this name?
Juma papa no bono. Ebura adwene nte ase. Me I can say mani ate Ghana politics mo nyina me hu chief of staff what is Julius Debra.
Qualities ben on why dance of you woman ya
me say papa no we are very firm in decision making. One. Two, we have much concern about growth of Mbabuno.
Oh sir.
Okay? And then ministers ministers.
Let me say three.
What the third one remember? Ministers, ministers, CEOs. And you ma pa omo ama his excellency John Domani Mahama ban afa ntuma pa fran na ye bom din babia no. Julius Debra ene ta chire e wo fom e ye groundwork ni nyina. Discipline na hu o sectors no on instill discipline ni nyina. Maso obetimi ye bibina no complain aba. Na Julius Debra to safre ni din obi anti media obi anti. No solve this problem no cool. Into bon see problems so solve who the way you fast with solve problem. That is why I'm telling you, see chief of staff here away. Well, chief of staff prof na kasa kra head so better na no kasa but adwuma wo ye no action is very clear, handwriting is very clear on the wall for you to know say the man is really working very clear, a very solid man sabi chief and then what me come chiao nyame nhira no nyuma pa so ba do mama
integra in Canada say even class one year nya akwanhia journalist in central form ko nya akwanhia kra na wato ne Sarfo.
You see what from you beka papa na sem at the correct time.
Okay, so back to the
politician bi anyame e de na shira Ghana man I was you kura no yiye
Julius Debra. Okay, me that say enough of the princes.
I didn't tell we beka say then Kronfo are bold standing up against the fight against Galamsey, you know. I the bakope.
Then
the government's commitment in fighting Galamsey among Kronfo. Yes, I don't know. First, no one say yakun. Unsi obi asori atia, unsi obi akomplenu so ne ye. Na Galamsey no koso. Woni ma de ntia because na mpenifu akuku dam. Mpenifu akuku dam ehye akire. Mama enkronfo ye den eye gala no. Enti eye very difficult. Enti enkronfo nim say obeye dede o site no kra ye mfiu. o kwa ya be ya be koso ya because enim ni o yeden ni o gina yachi banen sa kuku damfo nan kasa nim se aban an kasa yi nsa frim aban are committed his excellency dom do mani mama ya na adwen say wo ye hwan ne hwan na se hwan asem ba will put you to the test of the law ye be tra ne mra no na se mra no e find you guilty dia punishment no be serve na pepepe nti obi asuro nti ama galamse boys na more site no o ma helpless because mo frɛ pani bia mfim biem obi am person be risk no ho nti helpless na o ma say they have taken the law into their own hands this obi share site or be face no. And that is why we need to also change our approach in fighting it, because they say it seems we are succeeding in getting the kingpins and silencing them at the back. Because kingpin in himself in that Jomama Timmy the unfan chame. Ntono so mpese obeyi niti. And they say nkwala no so ayo say sadia yankasa ye be ya the grounds. And that is what we have got into. That is why tactically approaching was yes son. They use a different approach.
And what approach would you suggest to government?
The approach, you know, experts. Our munim ban defense and interior tactics, no. Omo na bit me the approach for Friday aba. Because number one, young come from omo this and human so omo ya Ghana for. Not in any day and ever see ebe hero omo so. It's in a May state of emergency from the one meaning to muda basin nine. State of emergency are there May in person. Maintain baby and can't want some declare state of emergency because meaning say send then you declare state of emergency. Ewe galam say sata ya yen nuanu ne bewu. Prof, it will shock you. You may not know which of your family member is involved. You be put to you answer what is say be okosa site no. That is why I don't support that. And then share. There is one thing I'm very happy of. Yes,
I can't minute TNC for
yes, responsible mining. Yeah, cooperative, responsible, alternative, BB mining. I say the skill for HM Babunu. Say a big illegal mining. Ya pesi ya legal mining. Me think say that particular route one of the best routes I was use. Prof, it was here use because no more illegal mine and next year legal mine normally it mean you. I didn't tell you more involved in illegal mine and say legal mine and no they are no board denny. No board denny. Illegal board yet. The best thing about me and say sir responsible cooperative mining no. And when they all say my own say yentimi hu mbabu no mo ye involved in the illegal mining yen shift yo mo nyina famra legal yen mo akade no provide them resources or make me illegal mining no, and this could be the solution. I'm telling you.
May I say SOMPA 106.5 FM Forgotten Country, exactly 15 minutes to 5. Nakai say Midima for Herbal Center Dr. Time that so was why I said in the year Forgotten Country you know everywhere and wherever you are be patrol yare kwankro would you wenjia and your Dr. Time that so say yes ichire ya die moja broso wa hano brebo bema opeso shoba manewo anasa oba opeso fefru ana yare kwankro say typhoid say malaria Midima for Herbal Center Dr. Time that so ebusuya obetimi na kasa 0244 774282 0500 7272215 the check kwan ewon kran ha ewo pokwase maira kumase obahu na check kwan ewo agogo bia any government school ne di hwere mo Dr. Time that so or see the Lord is our ultimate healer makacho say typhoid name any malaria any jaundice any types of fever makacho say time herbal mixture edebe boawa amawa survive time herbal mixture edebe timi boawa amawa survive empo no wonya nyade ye kra no fa na say adudo to no specify anopa no anum bi anyume na anum bi anyade malaria kra no obenye bi time herbal mixture drugstore pharmacy shop ye ben obia no ade a won sa beka obetimi afre 02444 17669 time herbal mixture. I've already told you it's a prophylaxis. I catch you say and can't wo hoy enya dia eye Enum kankan ukase nipa mu ara nipa no twiniti akonechi na je say me bacho wenum eye sente free oba no eja nyunyu sen di bombarding pa na twitwu sin ye so wo twitwu sin na ebeko ye e di abawa eye Yas toothpaste ni ya toothbrush and no e beka wasema mam mo amanum jot mo amanum coffee mo amwe bisen abamo sin nyina ye brown no me bacho mo modern na mo kope Lexter Company Limited for endu pa wo mo di abadwaman so a e aposin di enda so eye Yas toothpaste ni ya toothbrush and no a original ebeka was mama was here so one cry ha obetimi afre 050-1619588 Kumasi 050-1390-338 Nakai say Casa natural mineral water ensure we coca pepper sazuna minia kuja ba so pepper because ensure a refreshing body nankasa rejuvenating body nankasa esiesie de pedua ensure awonom a esiesie de pedua eye Casa natural mineral water so we party so we wedding so we ye bomoding na kope Casa natural mineral water na ultimate kan na wie na opekakra de adwojo bo a wo supermarket bia wo benya Casa natural mineral water Tell friends you and I will tell you akofia bomodina to Casa natural mineral water. You know the reason why? Me pacho omo the first grade filters and the sunny insu so. Now ko have be omo ye insu do so a ho mudi omo hu ni papa. Etim pacho ubomodin na ubomodin anu musu a na insu ni Casa natural mineral water. Na o pe bi etu aton a bomodin na fa weni kire eye taifa. Bia or back hospital nechi and out pair ubet na Africa Saloma Ventures I was 020-6469-430 again 030-3965-780 Casa natural mineral water it is so refreshing Koka my intiwe the galamsey
any man can say galamsey you hear a holistic approach to it but you see let's be real and let's be factual. You were more than in terms of the fight of Galamsey. You see, and also by call our young politicians when campaigning any message I hear. Obekaya, Dr. Obing, and I think one of the NDC communicators, Omokache. Omo followers say so omo tell omo Winnipeg they should go back to the Galamsey site no. You see se me ye adwuma maw na o ma me sa to me na it makes it difficult for a recognized institution say obeba be regulate say party storehouse akasa asem campaign message there course I can say Galamsey for I actually buy a big job sa no ma we young politicians then you say careful because then you are inciting individuals who are party loyalists against established institutions it will come back to haunt you and be in a course to say because ya titi nkrofo din a yede sa no ma no sobo na bo am say NDC regional executive constituencies ewo sa Galamsey areas no omna edi sa no ma we but again obi aye adwuma was sponsor on sa no ma wenya appointment ne sa no ma these are the things. How are we going to give them a livelihood? So who you are free hoa.
Say eno nana we kojo abana ka say
eno sa alternative ade en ewo ho but ya intensify ni saying say you were free ho. Level of education makes aside human difficult or how be catch level of education ade a me ya instantly me nya 5,000 ebi a me nya 50,000 me nya 50 million now say me nkoye adwuma a week Grammy says can. There are certain things where you nyanti as here. Busa won say obi oye Galamsey send onya a day. Obi oye kuya send onya a day. Why will somebody sacrifice the koku efuo for Galamsey?
because of adododie every move.
Because the distraction is high, but the revenue to him, the livelihood no, good. What you see? Again, another thing I yen say, yen try say yen ban any form of mining around water bodies. That should be the first step. Banned around water bodies.
Any form of mining.
Any form of mining. 2. Obia oye galamsey no. Trying to push the person out no. Demand say baby oye no o to no nsiesie nachi nti ani nti na opam no. What you say? When they start feeling and working on the grounds, yemfa measures being too ho. You see, let's start small. Baby awe to no kokova no wan kova na yema wonko anim. Wa kova wi no dua nua ana akoto nua we ne dua. Start from there. Then put measures of applying for license. Unim say a bit difficult. A bit slow the process of continuing the process.
But Koka, also Carson be said they should ban all forms of mining along our water river bodies. But I think that has been done, right?
You see, and I make us say, Yenyai. One 7 minutes. Yeah,
it has been done. That's has been
Yetihano. Or the Buma, maybe the Buma. The conversation is going. I'm respecting he's respecting me.
Sure.
Good. Let's not protect certain people and allow certain people in routes. That is where the youth are able to go ahead of us. Now, do you know the youth are engaging Chinese people online and they are sending them the equipment to do the gold and then they export it to them?
And they say the China for them bagana bio.
No, because the gold is ready. The terms of we have gotten to a digitalized world. I don't need to show myself physically as a Chinese man here. I established a trade. The trade is I need the money. You have the money. Once you have the money, won't you buy the gold? So I'm saying there are certain penephobia or political influence, any influence in their security service. And know that they are not drones and they are not eyes in the forest like there's eyes in the city. So when they are doing the distraction, time when na kwechiri.
Talk about now say na minka etie for say Electroland Ghana Limited. Me na uka say the home of quality electronics. Ahona kwa ubenya Nasco, ubenya media, Samsung product, TCL product. Me bacho say TV na ope TV e papa e be cheri ye amao. Say air condition, say washing machines, say fridge, say kettle, say rice cooker, say microwaves. Me bacho Electroland Ghana Limited as the answer. So call Electroland na could digwa wa. I say you have 15% discount. And what you know, you have such a watch idea can woman a ye. Bombarding partner for when it's Electroland. For say a water chiman. Bia a walk Kumasi station in Chenghua. Now Kumasi for when it's Kasi Junction and a Tech Junction in crime. Adenta barrier. Dansuman runabout. Industrial area. Bia any Malcolm Plus no di anymore. Electroland Ghana Limited for our offices, our Sunyani Mankasim Cape Coast, Takrady and Trimali from 0245-9494-95 on also the Abuafo Bakwa Maswasri. Koka, do you think, sir, maybe I do as a minor? You be here a presidential jet, new one.
Presidential jet, piano, no, man. No, man. You see, and I make say sometimes politicking is more interesting to a politician than the costs of running politics. Ghana. Politicking, it becomes more interesting to a politician than the cost of politics in Ghana. Say your private jets, not private jets, no. It to me far. Would you find say jets now? When it to me far even 50 and 100. It reduce the costs of transportation for any state institution a business outside the country.
Sure.
Say the one okra. So President John Dramani Mahama see you to Koya. Send for some coach plane ticket. What you see? We need to start thinking 10, 20 years from today. The return in investment on our cost activities. Auto playing now, a bit saving. In fact, a lot of people in Jubilee House, present or past, make a lot of business out of this.
Travels.
Yes. Now my friend, na ticket no, 1,000. Now my assure me say, the next 6 months flight in ya wona memo ayo amawa. What are you saying? Discount no, the mama me state no discount too. Me discount. Ye num pempenso a ye best start ya feel ye be hu Ghana say nipa. You ripping Ghana off is ripping yourself off.
So who ripping Ghana off? One kasano, you are ripping yourself.
Yes, because who started who say Ghana so ye nipa. Na senya ubi wiawa eya uyano. Sana uya Ghana eya. We will stop a lot of things because we see it as ubi and hundi emeyeno. When you say a lot of people who have issues ne a omoko court ne sa no mano. A lot of them did not think today will come. Yes. Because Ofo said Ghana and you be anti. I had to say doormat.
And I would teach you so.
So we call them now she out cry na krama na utiaso no ye wuwa. So yem show.
Oh yem show,
yes. But one will be a wetia doormat to one ye machine so that. That's how we treat Ghana.
But sir, as we speak now, the presidential jet and I say of France, we are told say
there is no faith in that. We need to yenyai sa ke hunu bo. Eso nyon say etuaka. Because when you are go parking a hiring space, we need to dispose it of. Me, I feel politics denigrating the states and lying. Where is he try?
Mami Nelson, now let me take the view of Minuya. Could you have on this particular issue, Ghana ha say your kaya your man pinning back two just say Ghana has say yeah jets yeah helicopters yeah even the presidential jet in the crown it's not in good shape, and of course I know say there are plans underway to procure some jets helicopters but the conversation around the presidential jets we are told say Raso of France it had a problem with the corroded tank. That problem has been solved. And the deputy defense minister, Honorable Bruja Jenfi, and then he did say another problem has happened. So he thinks it's about time, say, you're the cabinet castle. Now you thought a new presidential jet now.
Okay, me say, me 1 minute 30 seconds per presidential jet no was. Now when we simply 40 pa obi send me message bi. I was say sa impression that is being created say good board at all good from illegal miners no. I want to state say good board does not know it is buying good from illegal miners.
That's why when Kuka raised that issue. So
that is why the good board is equally bent on developing a system, which, if you have heard, called the traceability system. It is good we buy from all sources, either it being legal or illegal for now, so that we can camp all of them at one place. No, Bian will say yes. Gold Board is the sole buyer of gold in the country. You have no chance to sell it anywhere. And he say you to illegal ni legal de ni na buma. Na se traceability system na ba. Ni etimi detect. See u gold ya we di buy is mine illegally. Ya ji ni antwa oka 1 first day. What's at the bar? Ni esa determine traceability system that me determine say mined illegally. 2 yasa je yan ke car. Prof una oboka. Obejai illegal mining ye.
Now, what if so of finding an alternative way? Say, that
is why it is illegal. If you selling it, so the fan. That is it.
The gold now, one more year, jewelry. It is a step in the right direction. You know. Sammy James, wherever you are, double thumbs up. I want to give you double thumbs up because it's about time we start adding value to a
raw materials and the values. And you go don't cry if you can add to cocoa, even cocoa, all other things, cassava, baby, fine.
Sure. Coca,
I think so.
Yeah. Coca, but just saw Mike, mommy.
Yeah, me, I believe in fairness. BBR, there should be fairness.
Sure.
On say PMMC has always been a distance.
Yeah.
But because of gold board in Shisheno, PMC, Avesha gold board.
Sure.
Sa business, refining, it has always been there. We should appreciate Sami Jemfi for upgrading and expanding it.
Fantastic. That one is true.
What you say is true. But a lot of the communication is cause as a say near starting air.
But it has been enhanced.
Yes. We bring total growth. Thank you.
All right. So thank you so much.
It's my presidential jet.
All right, can.
It is high time we go for a new one. And it flat. And Obia will use machine, be a mom will use a car. Obi o yuzu kabia be kan no kre
no kre o
ma mo yuzu car started sign as a statistics here foforo na e be na nya semuti awie mu hyen na say
me experience bi
dem we ma do business sabi so be experience
yes me car me dey mo bi no okose no e na yesi me nkoto engine e na me koto engine 14,000 me koto engine yesi engine no any doors no e maka na nye fine. And I'm say doors no yes doors no 5,000.
There be engine in the car doors.
No, say what auto engine the sound of the car cool. Now better dog brain.
Okay. And the door or say the van.
They say Sarfo no na 6,000. Yes yo as a shocks no any axle na we chi no enya papa. Me koto no so me to wie na 8,000. Me spring at all ties, at all shocks no. Now I'm 75. Me who no be the car 65 I bring me say me to me say mempe.
I was just for my course. I think
no credit. Jet in a day.
Baba.
Jet in the combination.
I was for front. Okay, so yeah.
I feel say in all honesty, if today the honorable Foreign Affairs Minister admit say hindsight baby anam woni say me hu normal say na different. I apologize and I think we need to move on. Ghana for we are funny people oh. Say you admit or agree say one ye movie on.
Sure.
When those things come, I don't think there will be any hula because see a ton in there. The usage will be important to Ghana.
All right, I mean that's it. But we have in the studios Bema Bakwa also communicating about the NDC. He's part of the national communication team. Bashiru Amantana. Oh, okay, so it's you, eh? Oh, I feel me. Oh, okay. Matidina Bole Bamboy. Oh, okay. Oh,
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Camera and the crowd so but give us a wave. Camera and the so. Okay, that's fine. But me could been picking calls. Me pacho. 0260-196064 0260-196065. Hello, good evening.
What you mean, guys?
Me pacho me tell come pacho any.
Hey,
Ejanimo, where the Wabaso in Tampa, where Janimo, what am I patrolling you?
I brought me here. What are you doing? And I'm ready. They saw when I'm a chapter champo, incoming president. And I come in as much as I can come with. And then what you're going to be here, you're not going to be opening.
But Ejanimo, Say we dey na me nim deda say na nka support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or did that.
Oh, I yes support no.
SOMPA FM.
Yes support Brian Kakra.
Oh, Jenny, mo be kumi o. Me say mo be kumi afere. Asem bi obi abaka wa ha bia. Na me pacha. Aja di mo ma mi tie.
Na me chat law. Ono so ba po. You ga and I just have to learn. Let's say my Canada. Obi mi pe. Ya so won to fight. Sure, and I'm done another time. And I go to the end. Any the boy propaganda and the young person here. HCA. I've been a young share. I didn't hear the photo. And the only one top of back up yes, back up.
Midase pass over. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, me pacho wine.
Pacho na me ni te down tonight.
Hey, nana ma let say.
Me pacho na me ado na ye na wo swe.
Nya minti e ho ye pa. Nana ma para ma pacho eti why.
Me pacho be do fi de kese si die. Na me chia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Dr. Papa. Na me chia Yongu Edu. Na me chia Hadia Safia Mohammed. E kota me chia pa why. Chia na me chia.
E ma me Joso.
Na ninia. Endro me kan se bi trail. Ta SOMPA. Mo bom ho modern. MPP station. Your preference. So who from no baba we dey give me a castle. They are castle to say SOMPA dey. They da market. Minia. Ma koyo.
Me pacho Rarava. What him say o come me dey pa.
Yeah, o say you dey.
O come me dey pa. Na MPP station be na o mu fra na yakate mo no.
And you want to make you drumming on it. And I am the Mariana SOMPA. And so, hey, you're working. Minion, now why also say, or say, one cut, or just a minute, or clock. Many what is right. After me, see you can approach some the floor. Again, only the Lancaster housing, and I have some of the Atwaka, no cracker, yeah, they flash. And on the Afghan family, how could see? I am culture for all Panasa Papa. With the propaganda name, sure, other two money, so I've known there was she, and I apologize for the other time. Yeah, we didn't chat work. Yeah, that's spread on my mama. Stop playing now, it's one. Say yes.
SOMPA FM.
One who see on top play. Yeah, or Ghana, I just saw. I'm quite here, man, because I could follow what I know. What I could follow yesterday, hello, no friend to find. It's almost what yesterday, hello, and friend to find.
Nana, Coca Seminchia, why?
See, your palm at the number.
I say, upon the number, but to Jaro Fredo. All right, but I say, hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof.
Yeah, but what am I going to say?
Hey, I want to give you a coffee of phobia. I can't come out to it.
Hey, I can't feel about Korea.
You want to know about one quad for the air.
Yo,
no, the money, Mama, I have to Kaza, that be going to you.
Ah, that was what some man, okay. John Mama, Mamoy. Ah, what's it? I had to Kaza. Oh, now Casa. Hey, sir. Maybe I wouldn't walk.
I'm a bit down of here. And Queen. Many of them are a friend of Brandy Dewa. Only as a Basso. Our dog post our customer to see what the hell, papa.
Can't catch on some genocide.
Okay, well, you can't have been coming. I'm a fucking Yankee and here, Dr.
Oh, me bacho akafia. Ukra radio is so what friend abo Kennedy. Japan din sa say no e dey na wo ko Brian na champion ada na mo yes sir they be so that first now support Ken
bro na ga ga say ba obi apodi an kamen career da ba na say me bo
hey chale ude ma hwehwe me kwa hwehwe no matwa to obebo akere
okay we want to say Ken no honestly MPP ni obi ni amepe omu bi ari ni amepe ba mi campaign man ta already so e dey attack
Mate go with him
yo na me ona ko wati enya ko ono be let's stop papa for that team up of it okay the cat only one who drink all day yes papa we could touch the papa and the arena obe tama na some you man and just the kodia properly
SOMPA FM
Koka your biko you know Rwanda
Koka no oyeren
Koka ba me compre na so tama
I don't know
Koka dey say me am me ma or na no platform dey shukra
za
Boss man.
What just so? And me da super so by Jubedi no so I akafia. Oh, na set time I obedi ye. Obi jine chiro. Na ka wasam.
Galam say ansem no. So who is na what na your problem ya the for Georgia money mama. Which I'm saying and they saying come on another to me get there no can say what in the presidency and so no. Nanka don the money mama apanya OBC. And Koroba na no batum amaka na ba papa ni okanya tatam ye money swat ya na ati yesu me ya president ya me wa kwa me. Kan ro so kwa kubwa e. Ani to ni. Ana
Me that say so about Jubedi no say hello good evening.
Honorable Prof.
Yeah, me ba cho one na me ne ka say.
Me ba cho o man na mako 5 minutes. It is my
Me ba cho do 5 minutes, me man 2 minutes. Me ba cho yerentam ma me wa yerentam.
So branch ni a me ka safre abuso kan.
Hey bright let to say abuso kan boko there.
Nyame ado abuso kan there boko. Anopa de na enye kra na miso na.
Ah iso na to eni ti mantimi andi dwasa.
Oh challenge is o. The free first light the bapam promo na ekwani na
SOMPA FM.
Mo se na na mako won se ya na mo so ban tie o. MPP for yes sister ya okasa ko ya sana na mako ebe. O se SRC John Dramani mama wa ede. Na mo de 8 years cry it na sa. Edu yoke gali any gali so kisa it's name 8 years. Mami chia honorable courage makafi unu nepeku ewo TDC. Na mi chia honorable madi jipe nyamenka na papa any honorable